Today we're going to talk about the clutch, pressure plate throwout bearing, pilot bearing, the clutch kit that I bought for the Jeep Comanche. So let's take a look. So I went to Autozone. I mean, yes, there are other options out there, but got a good relationship with the manager there, and he always takes care of me. So I bought this clutch Duralast clutch set for the Jeep, and this is supposed to include the pressure plate, disc, release bearing, pilot bushing / bearings, and alignment tools when required. So let's take a look. Here's the part number. It's for the AX15 and 4-liter, probably for also Comanches and for XJs. And in the kit, we've got a nice technical bulletin with some technical support phone numbers, and it gives you some pretty generic instructions for different type of clutches and adapters, and it's got a nice little technical bulletin with a technical support number and some generic steps for most clutch and pressure plate. This is what I really like. This is specific to this application, so this is specific to the Jeep application. Talks about the throwout bearing and the slave cylinder. It's important. We will talk about that later. Disc seems to be an OEM type. It says SECO. So I guess that's the manufacturer. You know, Autozone and Duralast don't really make these. They usually source them out. And this is not a Chinese product. This is actually made in Korea. Okay. And it is a pretty extensive kit. So we've got 2 pilot bearings here. Not sure. There's one. And then we've got another one here. 2 clutch installation tools for, I guess, different type of crankshaft inputs. You see one is bigger than the other. The throwout bearing and slave cylinder is all in one on this unit. Let's see what it looks like. It supposedly it's an OEM style. That's the number on the back of it. It has 2 metal lines coming out. Those connections do look like what we have on the factory one. This is the bleeder valve, and this is the quick connect that goes on it. To note, when you get these, do not under any circumstances remove these little zip tie plastic pieces here. These are going to automatically remove themselves when you bleed it, and the instructions in here are very clear about that. So that's that. It also comes with the little push nut and pin, and what that is for is that goes on a little area here. You'll see in another video, and that is the only thing that holds this device into the bell housing. Pressure plate was nice and wrapped, and I must say this looks nice. This says made in Korea, PHC VALEO. I don't know what any of that means. I guess that's the actual manufacturer. And you know, one of the things you want to look at is make sure these are all nice and level. It seems to be of very good quality, and but you know, anyhow, I don't see any defects, at least at this point. And that really concludes the unboxing. And with the installation of this, might as well go ahead and get the pilot bearing puller attachment with the free Autozone loaner 2 program and a slide hammer. You're going to need that to get the pilot bushing out. Now, whether or not this is a good clutch set or not, and it's going to last over time, who knows? I don't have a crystal ball, only time will tell, but I purchased the Duralast so you didn't have to. So we'll see over time. Just leave comments down below and I'll tell you how the clutch installation went, and is it working okay? Is it smoothing? Is it chattering? And we'll go from there. It does have a lifetime warranty from AutoZone. So that's a good thing. So thanks for watching. I'm going to start the installation process on here, and you'll see a few videos on that. So y'all have a great weekend.